Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We're on the highway right now driving in the truck. One thing we've been lacking for DVR Motorsports is we don't have a shop truck to get around in and pick up parts and motorcycles or whatever we buy.
We have your Chevy at
Well, we have a Chevy, but they're personally owned, so we're buying a company truck. We've been looking around, and a friend of ours sent me a link the other day on one that's not too far away from us. So we're on our way to check it out. If it's in decent shape, we're gonna pick it up and we'll get back to you then.
Okay guys, unfortunately it's the next morning. We didn't film picking the truck up out of respect to the guy who was selling it, and we ended up wasting a ton of time. What was it, 4 hours trying to find
getting a U-Haul yesterday.
getting a U-Haul. So we bought this truck. It was a spur of the moment deal. We had to be like, there was people in line to buy this truck, so it was first come first serve. So we just jumped in the truck and headed down to pick it up, and we thought, oh yeah, we'll just get a U-Haul. Well, unfortunately, apparently everybody else on a Friday afternoon wanted a U-Haul too, and there wasn't one anywhere. By the time we got back to the shop here, it was dark. It was like late at night.
It was after 7:30, yeah.
And we just left it on the car trailer so that we can show you guys what it looks like here in the morning. So we're gonna head out there. You'll see it's getting cold here in Canada and everything's frosted over, but we're gonna show you the truck.
Okay, so attached to Vince's truck here, which we drove down yesterday, is our U-Haul dolly that took me 4 hours to pick up. We actually had to drive way out of the way to get.
If we had known in advance, we do actually have car trailers at our disposal, but it was like I said in the last thing, we had to get there and get the truck.
So anyways, we're looking to buy a car dolly or car trailer. If anyone has a line on one, let us know. But behind it here is this truck that we picked up yesterday for our shop truck, and this is a 1991 S10 frame with a 1949 Mercury cab mounted to it, and it's got a 305 in it, which is supposedly out of a mid-80s Monte Carlo. A lot of work's been done to it, but it was built originally in 2012, so it's been sitting around and getting trashed for about 8 years and hasn't had much love since. So even though it does look complete, it does need a lot of going over and it needs a lot of work. Small things you notice, there's no windows. so that's great for a day when it's -2 out like this and we're trying to do some filming. The steering wheel somebody cobbled together and welded horribly, so we're looking for one of those. Inside, pretty cool concept. They put license plates down as the floor. The center tunnel section is actually a garbage can they cut out. It's got a Hurst shifter, license plates for sun visors, but basic setup. We noticed yesterday, unfortunately, which I don't know where, there's a crack here in this rim, and it's also busted back here, which really sucks, so we're gonna have to try and find 1 or 2 rims for it. Keg for a fuel tank. Also, if you guys didn't know, it's a rat rod. It says it clearly about 4 or 5 times on this truck. We're gonna get rid of all of that stuff. Somebody's made these weird vice grip animal things.
There's one there. There's one on the roof there.
Yeah.
There's one on the roof over here.
Lots of stuff we want to do to it, but it does run and drive right now, except for the fact that this fuel tank is half full of water. So the first thing we're doing, I don't know if you can see it, it's about there. So the fuel's there, the water comes up to here. So the first thing we do before we even start this again is clean out the fuel tank. Rat rod on the glove box. Yeah, it does open. I opened it yesterday. Just mess of wiring back there. This is kind of cool. Vice grips for the door handles. Probably leave that. Grey Goose vodka bottle for the coolant overflow. Stupid rat on the air breather. And in case you didn't know, it's a rat rod. We put that on there. That was somebody put that on there. Also, after doing a bit of research, this is not the original front grille for this truck. We don't know what it's off of. If anybody does know, you can leave it down in the comments. But yeah, we were thinking maybe try and get a hood for it, clean it up a little bit, and drive it as our shop truck.
So we're going to start tinkering on it. We're going to start with draining all the gas out of it, obviously, and we'll see if we can get this thing running for you guys. Okay, we've got the tank off, cleaned it all out. We're putting it back on now. We pulled the line up at the carburetor just to see if we can get some gas through it. We're going to try and start the truck. Okay guys, we got the truck running now. I'm just going to start it up, take it for a quick ride around the block, make sure everything goes well. So let's see what happens. Well, it starts up easy now. Fan. I think the fan's working. I don't know if we actually checked that. This steering wheel is awesome. Same with these mirrors. Sunroof leaks. Yeah, I think that air cleaner's fucking up. I think we showed it earlier in the video how filthy that air cleaner was. We didn't actually get a new one yet. I think that's what's bogging it down. I highly doubt my blinkers work, but I'll put them on anyway. Clearing up. That stinks.
Oh yeah.
Well, the truck's running. There's some bugs we got to work out in it. Probably needs a good tune-up, but we're just going to park it now. I think it's going to be parked till the spring because real soon we're going to have real cold weather and snow. Okay guys, we got the truck running good now. Everything seems all right. We're going to go over it and get rid of all the stuff we don't like all these little things all around the truck. But unfortunately, it's middle of October now, and there's not much time left in Canada, our season here, to drive it, so it's pretty much going to go into storage after this video. So you guys will have to wait to see it in the spring, but until then, give us a like and a follow and a subscribe, and we'll see you next week.